Hey everybody, this is Minion Soldier, and this is Ship Updates. Now, we got some big news this week. The Endeavor is going on sale. $350 for the base model, $450 for the hospital ship, and $425 for the science ship. And we also got a confirmation in the same thread that the hospital ship will also have its hangar bay for the Cutlass Red ambulance that can park within it. Now, one thing that was discussed at the top of the show was people had asked, can you fit any of the science modules from the Endeavor on the, I guess, in the module slots of the Hull series cargo ships? And the answer was no, you could not. The reason being, they said, you know, power systems not being compatible, something along those lines. So you won't be able to equip the science modules on the Hull series ship. Now, hopefully later on today or by Monday, the sale for the Endeavor should go up. Now, of course, this launches without the typical 1 week notice. So this sale will actually be running until, I believe they said on Reverse the Verse today, either the 9th or the 10th of October, leading into CitizenCon. So if you're looking to get an Endeavor and this just kind of popped up right in front of you and you're not prepared, you don't have the money, but you really want the ship, this sale will be going on for a while. So if it's a ship that you're interested in, you should get a lot of information, hopefully today, about that ship and about all the modules that you can put on it for, obviously with the Hope version being medical or, med lab type functions or various, I guess, scientific studies that you can do with the more scientific Endeavor model, or whatever legal application you can think of for the ship. I'm sure they will have a module that could accommodate it. Now, also on Ship Shape and around the verse, there was a lot of discussion about the Caterpillar. Now, the Caterpillar itself doesn't go into official production, as in the modeling and the creation of the ship, until the beginning of next year. But of course, some pre-design work is being done, the layouts, what the different modules can do and what modules are capable of. There was also discussion today on Reverse the Verse about the lifeboat function of the command pod on the the Caterpillar. A lot of people weren't actually familiar with the fact that that part of the ship actually can separate when the main body of the ship is too damaged, so the crew can still escape. Obviously, probably related to the less than legal endeavors that this ship can be used for. And so we got a lot of information about that. And on Around the Verse, we also found out about some of the modules being cargo modules, crew modules, possibly for boarders, a salvage slash scrapping area, and they said like just a whole host of other module possibilities for this ship that will be, of course, detailed in the future. So that's a lot of information that's been coming out about the Caterpillar lately, and hopefully that continues. Now, one more thing about the Caterpillar segment of River, well, not really a segment, but when they were discussing the Caterpillar, is, and now his name, Min Diesel, the designer who's working on the Caterpillar. I forget his first name. I believe his last name is Vasquez. It just kind of popped out of my head there. Sorry. Revealed that there's probably going to be a video, much like the Starliner video that detailed the interior and the functions of the various interiors of the ship, for the Caterpillar coming up very soon, possibly. Now, we also found out a little bit about the Crucible today. Now, we don't have a piece of ship art for this ship yet, so we don't really know altogether what it looks like, but we did get some details. The Crucible it'll have various different modules that you can put on it, but obviously mainly it's designed for repair, and to that end it actually has a hangar bay within it that can fit a Gladiator, or say up to I believe a Hornet in size ship within it, so that that ship can actually kind of park inside and then you can repair it from within. So it's actually going to be a fairly sizable ship. And yeah, that definitely caught my attention. Of course, your imagination starts running like, how can I use this? How can I use that? And I'm going to be very excited to see what they do with this ship in the future, and see what kind of modules this comes with. Now, as for when we might see the Crucible, there's still no clear idea as to that. I believe the last update we got was that it was out for concept and they were working on it, but nothing in terms of an indication of a date has come through yet. Now, if you remember what was it, the Endeavor, the Reclaimer, that sort of wave of ships, and all these ships are all like the Hull series and the not really the Vanguard. The Vanguard was actually a separate wave, but these ships were all part of the same wave, kind of starting around September of last year, and this is only that wave of ships has only really kind of come to its conclusion now at the end of this year, depending on when we get the Crucibles. So these ships are slowly getting done, the concepts. So who knows exactly when we might see the Crucible, but hopefully we'll see it soon. Oh, and also one other thing about the Crucible, Ben said today on Reverse the Verse that the only thing the Crucible can't fix is a broken heart. And lastly, we found out that the Starfarer is going to be the first of the quote-unquote big ships that we're going to see in the PU. Now, whether we'll be getting this anytime soon. We know that the Starfarer, of course, is part of Squadron 42. It's featured within that, and a little bit slipped out today that some of Sandy's scenes are on a Starfarer, so in Squadron 42. So hopefully that ship is probably close to finished, and we should get some details on that hopefully soon, maybe even for, I don't know, CitizenCon. Now, one last thing that I want to share with you guys before ending off this show is I did a video a while ago about this game here, Armored Warfare. Now, Armored Warfare is, of course, about to pass into its open beta phase of development. And this weekend, there is a stress test going on to basically test the servers and see how they're performing. And for everyone who participates in this stress test, you will get 7 days of premium and a free premium tank, being the Object 155, which is a precursor to the T-55 main battle tank of the Soviet Union. So all you have to do is sign up on the website. You don't have to pay any money. You can go in, test out this game, give it a shot. This weekend, I'm going to be uploading some videos from Armored Warfare featuring all the Tier 8 main battle tanks. I've got the M1 Abrams, the Leopard 1A5, the Leopard 2, sorry, the Leopard 2A5, the T90, and the C1 Ariete. I know I'm mispronouncing that, but I apologize. I'll be putting those videos up this weekend so you can get an idea of what these main battle tanks are like. We had a free test of them a couple of weeks ago, and I kind of gave them a shot. So look forward to that this weekend as a little bit of added but non-Star Citizen content. And no, I am not changing the focus of my videos. I'm just saying that this is another game that I'm interested in, and a great way to kind of help alleviate the the weight and the tension waiting to get into my favorite Star Citizen ships. So if you're at all interested in main battle tanks, or just general armored warfare, this is a great game. And one of the features of it is that it also has a PvE mode that you can earn experience in, and they are basically adding features like RPG type elements and a base you can manage. So it looks like it's going to be a very promising and very deep title, much more so than World of Tanks in some respects. At least that's the way it's being described to us so far. So if you're at all interested, you can go on over to their site, which is armoredwarfare.com, all one word. And I'll put a link in the description as well. And you can download this for free and try it out this weekend. I believe the stress test has been extended by 24 hours, so it is up till Sunday, 11 a.m. Pacific time, I believe is when it ends. So if you're at all interested, give it a shot. Free premium tank, 7 days of premium time. Enjoy. That is, of course, the show for today, and I'd like to thank you all for watching, and have a great weekend.